Hello YouTube, this is Almagent here with another episode of Wargame Airland Battle. So today the 365th Gds Motorized Rgt take on the Swedish Fogrp, otherwise known as the Spawn Camping Battle Group. And let's make them pay for that, shall we? So as you can see, these guys have been heavily routed. We only need 750 points worth of kills to win this thing, which should be relatively easy to get, I think. Yes, right, so first of all, what command vehicles? I'm gonna deploy the keep ones, but I don't really think we'll need anything higher than that. We've got a lot of conquerors at varying levels of experience. Now I don't want to spend too much on these guys, just because if you remember we're this battle group's close to being exhausted. We don't have a lot of initiative to splash about, so I won't be defending this guy at all. Now this is the problem, okay? These hills are essentially a shootout, but because they have so much more initiative, it's quite dangerous to actually deploy anything here. If you see what I mean, because they can spawn a lot more units, so in the initial shootout, even though I've got the tactical advantage, they can just overwhelm me by units spawned on my doorstep. And this high-end units that I like to field, like the Conquerors, it's going to be difficult to field them. So what we're going to do is, we're not actually going to be aggressive for this, okay? We only need 750 points worth of kills. So we're just going to, start the battle. It'll be easy to get that number of kills if we just play it safe. We'll just deploy units safely at a distance and let them come to us. Okay? There's no need to take risks or take unnecessary losses. And so this is the plan. If they attack the CV with anything from Hammer, I've got some ATGM, I've got some Recon, and I've got some emergency AA to protect it. Gregory shouldn't come under attack directly, and that leaves us to deal with the main Elena front line. These infantry will be here to protect or to ambush anything that comes up the hill here. BTRs can provide help with their machine gun fire, and RPGs will deal with anything of a armoured variety. Up here we're going to use our previous defense force of 2 BRDM, 2 Conquerors, tank destroyers, the Buck to deal with helicopters and jets, which they seem to use quite a lot unwisely, and some tanks to provide a keep meat shields if they spam us with something like infantry. The T-72As can provide enough firepower to hold that kind of spam at bay. So let's get this started. So right off the bat, they've got a helicopter. Hasn't taken off yet. Once it does, it'll come into Buck's firing line. Nope. Oh, what is I'm going to check this again because I was amazed last time. See, the Buck's firing range is 2800 for helicopters, and that's like as high end as you can get. Most high end stuff like the I-2 ATGM is a range of 2800 meters, so like air defenses really aren't that good against helicopters. I'm guessing that's to balance them off against jets, because obviously jets are sort of everything in terms of anti-aircraft defense, but I would have thought they'd have given me something a bit... I thought the helicopters could be defended against. Maybe not as much. A good helicopter with a good range ATGMs can pick off even the best AA. Seems a bit odd, but all in the name of balance, I guess. That's why my Bucks were struggling against those French hot helicopters, but they had very high-end gear. Right, let's get some keep recon. We need to start looking into Elena, see what they're fielding. So I was expecting a rush. No rush has been delivered. Just a helicopter that flew around and wasted some of my precious missiles. I could set up a Buck here. 85. Of course, this line is quite vulnerable to be defended. Oh, okay. No, there's the rush. There's the rush. Let's see. Let's get some vehicles on the go. We'll try and keep them at range. Try and keep the infantry in the forest. Let's get the BTRs out of there. Infantry, let's get you into RPG range. Yeah, they're definitely going for a spawn camp here. Dirty Swedish. Dirty Swedish. Of course, I'm ambushing them with infantry and RPGs, so it's as dirty as a tactic as anything. Right, those Viks are going to be causing pain. Thankfully, they didn't spot the Motorized Rgt. They just saw the BTRs. Right, so this is... Let's just deploy... I'm going to deploy this, try and go in a... that helicopter's still there, though. Let's try and see where those Viks were going. Oh, Viks should be quite vulnerable to a T-72A, so I'll buy that in. Still haven't caused any casualties. It's annoying. Let's see, at 55 points, we'll find those Viks. We'll get a T-72 on them. Job done. If we can get the Motorized Rgt to ambush that helicopter, that could be fun too. Right, let's get the let's move it to the edge of the hill. I was hoping we'd... They have a lot of units, but they're not actually attacking that much. Okay, they've just secured Kjartan. Let's get a recon helicopter, see what's coming in via Kjartan. Normally they have a lot of units escorting their command vehicles. They don't just go for a simple 1 CV capture like I do at Gregory. They'd move in a ton of units to support it. Because obviously they're the AI, they can do what they want. A bit of a glitch there, you can see that the blades of the helicopter are both rotating and not at the same time. Let's see, I could bring in an Mi-24 to gun down this helicopter, but at 5 points plus maybe 25 for whatever infantry is holding, and they could have some AA set it up, so that it doesn't seem like that much of a good idea. Let's get the BTR-6. I could move in a command vehicle, I guess. Capturing Fedor, Elena could go them into some kind of counter-offensive. Where did these Viks go? That's weird. Yeah, I'm going to deploy a CV into Fedor just so we can get some more points here. This is not looking up. I'm going to move the BTRs as well, seems they're fast. I'm going to tell them to turn off their guns just so they can get closer before they blow their cover. Command vehicles, see that's a problem with spawn camping. I'm trying to bring in command vehicles. It's very close to their front line. That should be close enough. Ambush it, my pretty Motorized Rgt. Kill it. There we go. Finish them off. There we go. Right, job done. Right, let's move these guys. I have to deploy this entire front line. What the hell? What are you doing here, you sneaky tanks? Where are your RPGs? Oh dear, vegans are coming in. Bucks. I should really buy in my AA kit. Where is it? There you are. Smoke that vegan. Doing some good work on the tanks. Nope, evac ordered. Let's get our own. It's not going to deal with it in time. Right, those Motorized Rgt have definitely learned their lessons of combat. Their AA is still nowhere to be seen. But that Fedor is secured. Let's pop some infantry in the town just in case they come in. I'll get a bit more aggressive. Finishing off a CV could be a good way to earn some keep points. Oh, hello. There's still some infantry over here. Let's buy in some Motorized Rgt. Fly away. Fly away, Mi-2. Not outside the range where you can spot them, but, you know, close enough. Draken's coming in. MiG, go and intercept. Shoot it down. Oh, it's going to go for the Mi-2. Of course, easy hit there. Don't evac. That's early. Stay and die, please. Damn it. Oh, there's the strops. Oh, that makes it gonna go down. Of course, it doesn't evac in time. Why would it? That's annoying. Guess that interceptor isn't that good. I mean, it's got... Oh, that's my last of them, so I can't tell what it had anymore. So, we know where the strops are. Not where the enemy is. He's got a bomber. Drop some danger altitude. I want to bring in a kit. I'll just bomb those supply trucks. Can't imagine there's anything that powerful in there. It's going to be a simple in-out. Drop your bombs. Well, it's a good test if they have A and AA. There we go. They've got... Oh, that's it. Infantry in there. Unload yourselves. Oh no, it's down there. Damn. Okay. These guys should probably be moving up now. Let's buy another command vehicle for here. Ah, dear. For elite mode infantry, they got taken out fast. Not really sure what. I want to know what took them out. What was that? Okay, well, whatever it is, we got tanks. Okay, yeah, you should really be evacing the other way. Let's buy in some more tanks. Oh, there's that thing dead. Whatever that was. Draken's coming in for another strafing run. Buck, stop it. It's gonna evac faster, I know it. We can maybe hit it before it goes. Yeah, it took a hit, but... Okay, you really not be driving that close. Okay, this is the attack. Right, well, they're the Veeks that these guys went on a wild goose chase to find. Conquerors, you should really be stopping to shoot. T-72s, get out in front of them. Buck, not... Let's get some higher end T-72s. Head to the hilltop, shoot down. SPRM, move fast around here maybe. Conquerors, the fight's now up here, so we need you in this fight. BGRs, drive up to distract them. Buck, you're gonna need to do some fighting here, so Vigan, maybe blow it up a bit. Perhaps. Please kill this thing. There we go. 115 dead. Right, the BGR is going to be taking some hits, but that's leaving them exposed. Or, wow, it's leaving the Swedish units exposed so we can surround them and finish these guys off. Doesn't look like the BGR is going to be taking any hits. Nope. Excellent. Right. Let's advance these guys up to this line. I'm going to be buying in another Buck. So we need some higher end damage. Most lucky. Don't know what was killing the other guys so fast, but let's see if it kills you guys a bit slower so we can see what it is. That sounds incredibly cruel, but there's for you. You'll probably survive. Buck, you should advance up to SA here. We need to really get into up, so let's see what's in there. There's a lot of sectors here. Yeah, I guess there's not much fighting going on because the Swedish are being very annoying to finish off. I might as well talk a bit more about the new matches. And one of the things I like is they're very, very short. Let's get after these guys and get a helicopter on them. Because, like, if you think about it, before, every match, almost without exception, would drag on to a 20-minute match. But now the matches always end prematurely. I mean, remember that one where the British tried to land something on my coast and my forces just completely annihilated it? You know, the British thought that landing a unit without reinforcements, air corridors, or anti-aircraft defences against an enemy that had 2 Su-25s was going to end well. I proved otherwise, but the matches are now... That is a lot of gets. Okay, everything stop. I don't know where the bucks are, but I want you to fire, and I want you to fire everything you've got, and then some. Why do you have so many planes? This is... Look how many planes there are. How am I supposed to compete with this? Well, by deploying anti-aircraft defenses, they can completely annihilate them, I suppose, but... Oh, don't have any... I was trying to buy 100 command vehicles rather than logistics vehicles. Right. We lost that. Yeah, we lost that Mi-24 because they can just bring in this entire fleet of units, and my stuff is all out of missiles. Like, literally, you have to have all your anti-aircraft vehicles deployed all of the time. And it's just stupid, really. I mean, why are they... Like... Now they're all evacing as soon as the missiles are loaded, of course. Right, you charge that, asshole. I'm guessing they were brought... Right. It's Mi-24. We need to get these guys dead. We've nearly won this match. 6 minutes left. Don't want to lose that buck. Don't want to lose anything, really. Come on, you can't. You can. Oh no, of course, no clear sight. Oh well, we've got plenty of tanks to do the job. Stop. Those are, I guess, 80 km units. That's breakfast. Okay, there we go. Major victory despite that huge cat fleet. That was annoying. Like, why did they do that? It's annoying. They're down to low morale points, but they're still fighting on. I'm guessing it's because I can't achieve a high enough victory because, well, all those cats. But anyway, DBL. Let's see how that goes tomorrow. But this has been Norweigan. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.